Hello, everyone. It is my proud pleasure to welcome Dr. Shobhana. She is a graduate of TAMBOV State Medical University. Cleared the exam in the first attempt in January 2025 with whooping 202 marks. Dr. Shobhana, to you and to your entire family, big congratulations from our side. How
So
was your
much.
journey? How do you feel now? Share something.
I feel like a doctor.
Nice.
Gosh. Okay. The journey was full of ups and downs, okay, with the exams and everything. But I'm really grateful that Mist was there to guide us. Yes, because frankly, I can say this that I had all the subscriptions, Barrow, Prep Ladder, and but the last thing I think which got me cleared to this exam was Mist. Because I feel the notes were really concise,
Hmm.
and the teachers, I mean, who literally tells you what to do? Like
Mhm.
revise the notes, and if you have any problem, the personal touch. If you have doubts, you go and ask, and they will just clear it. But it doesn't matter how many times you have to repeat it, but they will. I saw it with my own eyes, and it happened with me as well. The teachers were so helpful. And with you, I mean, we don't get a teacher who takes our time to just for motivating students. Like studies apart, and you send the voice notes in the group, and the last days, and it was much needed. Really, it was much needed. The pressure is too much. Any exam, the pressure is too much for any student.
You were
So,
in the offline
but
batch, right? In Pune.
yes, 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 yes. And even the Pune batch was really, I was so glad that it was near my home, that I didn't have to go and travel to Delhi and then live somewhere else. No, it was really nice. And thanks to Prashant sir for
Yeah,
that.
thanks to him. I mean, he is someone who takes care very, I mean,
Yes, yes, yes.
he does things with his heart. So he
True,
was
true, true.
very, used to say, sir, ये बच्चे ना इनको पास कराना ही है, sir, इनको पास कराना ही है. So he used to take that as a responsibility and uh, very good human being. How was
And
your
he
journey?
did it. Sure.
Yeah, please, please.
No, he did it with the utmost sincere. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
very
He did
sincere.
it.
How was your journey in the offline batch? I mean, how did you find the classes and how did you manage your time back then when the classes were from, let's say, morning 9 to 7?
Okay, I'll just share my timetable what I used to do.
Yeah.
The first day of the class, I went to the class, and it was medicine.
Hmm.
Dr. Santosh sir was teaching us.
Hmm.
So, and from the beginning only, he said that you have to revise the notes daily.
Hmm.
So most of our classes were from 8 to 8:30 maximum. So after that, I used to go home and then revise, and that was my first revision. And then the next day, I have a habit of waking up at 4. So I
Okay.
used to wake up at 4 and then revise those notes that I have already studied. And then I used to go to the classes and then again do this process every day. And it
Hmm.
becomes a habit eventually. So it's two revisions. But at night, the one thing is that which students need to understand that you don't have to do the thorough revision. No, just see what you have done the whole day and okay, I got this, and then that's it. The next day, it will, like stick to your mind. It's like that. Dr. Arun sir explained this with
Hmm.
the memory thing when he was explaining the brain part. He said that you have to make layers of your memory. Like at night, you have read the notes, and then when you sleep, that it will convert the hippocampus will convert short-term memory to long-term memory. That was, and I I got so much knowledge during these classes. I'm really honored for all of it.
No. And
Yes,
how
thank
did,
you.
I mean, you used to channelize your thoughts? I mean, how you remain motivated? I mean, that every day you have to do it. So, how did you judge yourself that where your preparation is going, and what was the source of your constant, this regularity of yours in your timetable?
Okay, the first thing I told myself that this is what you have prepared for.
Hmm.
This is your field. Accept it, that it's not going to be easy. And you chose this. You knew that this field is full of books,
Yeah.
full of studies, full
Uh,
of knowledge.
uh,
So I I told myself to just accept the fact and then just go to the classes and do not miss the classes. No, I just missed one day of the microbiology class and it was havoc. No, don't do that. Attend all the classes from 8 to 8, doesn't matter till when, you have to attend the classes. And then, um, I don't know, I was just real that I
okay.
have to do this, so just do it. That's
Okay.
it. You are
And
a student, you have to study.
what are your expenses regarding the tests which used to be there? I mean, how serious you were for those tests?
I gave all the tests. Yes,
Okay.
this I decided from the very beginning that I'm not gonna, cut loose on anything. I'm gonna give my best. I'm gonna do everything. I just, there was a simple rule. Do what the teacher tells you. It was not hard, it was doable, and I did it. Every teacher came, told that revise the notes. When you go home, I did. And Prashant sir told us this. I think I went to Prashant sir for this, that at night, my eyes just give up after the whole day studies. So I said that I'm not able to do, thorough revision. So he said, just look the notes, what you have done, and next day wake up. I like waking up, so I didn't have any problem at 4. So I used to do that, and that was really, really, really helpful because I had two revisions with me.
The two
So
revisions.
that was, yes, I did that. It's hard, it's not easy, but it's doable because I did it.
And
So now I know.
toward the end of your classes, when the classes went over, and you were, with yourself the entire day, and your subject-based test series was going on. So, what was your routine? I mean, were you able to manage everything? How did you do that?
Okay. Again, Miss was really helpful because Miss made the subject timetable, the exam timetable. So I followed that till the time we had the exams with single subjects before the mock test. So I followed that. Like if you have Gynec exam and you 3 days you take for the Gynec book, and then one day you pick some small subjects and then you get that revised. And so I followed that. It was really helpful. And it pretty much made it easy. Wake up, study the subject, and then solve questions. Yes. Maybe in the beginning of the classes, you won't have time to solve questions, but after the classes ended, then you have to focus on questions because
Okay.
all the time you focused on revision, the
Yeah,
notes.
yeah.
So the questions are very important. And we get that also from Miss only. We had the subject exams, subject-wise exams going on. So we had the question banks
Okay,
that. And then I used to solve questions on Telegram channels. So that was also helpful. And then there is this book, FMG Solutions, that was also very helpful for the previous year questions and everything. So that happened. And then after the subject wise ended, Mist again gave us the full timetable from waking up till, but that was a little
yeah.
tricky because in that timetable, the day starts from 7 a.m., but my day starts from 4 a.m. So I had a little trouble with that, but I used that timetable to make my own. So that was helpful. That I pretty much cover all the subjects in the last, I think in last 15 days, I pretty much covered all the subjects.
Nice.
And I also gave mock tests also.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what were your scores in the mock test, Shobna?
Okay. I didn't give all the mock tests. I gave two.
Mhm.
And the first one I got 192, and the next one I got I think 195.
Okay, and your marks in the main
195.
exam are 202.
So that was,
In the main exam,
yes. So I
202.
think
So
I
that
did well.
minus 5, 10 marks. That is what we always say. What is one thing, Shobna, if you see the entire journey of yours, so what would Dr. Shobna would tell to fellow FMGs who are going to appear in June? One thing to keep in mind.
Do not fear. Do not fear. We
Okay.
fear the things that's gonna happen in the future. It hasn't happened
Uh-huh.
yet. The
Mhm.
most worrisome thing about all of us, all the students, that what if the result is bad?
Mhm.
It's a simple math. If you think wrong, it's 100% sure that the wrong thing will happen.
Okay.
But if you think positive, there's a 50% chance that positive thing will happen.
Okay. I was about to
Do not
actually,
fear. Do what. Yeah.
I was actually about to ask this question that you have said, do not fear, but we all get fear. So how did you handle? And you yourself answered that, ki it is from here. You have to think positive.
Yes. Yes. Take control of your mind. It is this age. Take control of your mind. It's okay to be fearful. It's okay, but you also have to know that the thing that you're afraid of, it hasn't happened yet, and you can do something to change it,
Uh-huh.
to make it better. And
Uh-huh.
that's what even I cried. Everyone cries. Everyone panics and everything. But you have to wipe your tears, get back on the table and chair, and then start the book again.
Nice.
And I had some pretty hard subjects as well, like ophthalmology. I had a little trouble, but a dear friend of mine helped me with that. He gave me the notes and everything. Dr. Anuradha. Her notes were very helpful, really. So before starting the subject, I was really scared that would I be able to do this? But after I did it, then I felt that, oh my God, there was nothing to be fearful for. That was the thing.
So, after talking to you and trying to know about your journey, what I can, if I summarize this, one thing is a clear mindset that, I have joined this, I have to stick to it, and I have to do whatever teachers are saying. Number one. Number two, be consistent. Whatever it is, ups and downs are a part of the process, but then you have to remain consistent. And number three, which is a very important message you gave, was that fear is a part of this journey. You will get too much of fear, you will cry, you'll feel bad, but then you have to try to remain positive because if you remain positive, there are 50% chance that things will become better.
Yes, yes.
This is
And
what it
sometimes you can get 202 marks also.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You
Just
do zero to smart by doing, real hard work, and we are very proud of you, Dr. Shobna, and from the entire Miss team, we wish you good luck. Pass on the regards and congratulations to your family as well. And we know that they must be very proud of you, as we are. And take care, be a humble human being, and save lives. Thank you.
Thank you.